Despite not having permanently attached lights to Ohio Stadium, the Buckeyes are scheduled to play 4 night games of the regular season next fall for the first time in program history. These games include Virginia Tech, Illinois, Cincinnati to be played at home, and Ohio State will travel to Penn State for their final night game. Buckeye baseball won the rubber match against Murray State last weekend to take the series. In the first game, Tanner Tully pitched a solid 7 innings, only allowing 1 earned run and struck out 4 in the 3-1 game. In Game 2, despite leading in the third, the Buckeyes were beat offensively, and the Murray State Thoroughbreds took the win 7-5. On Easter Sunday, the Buckeyes started pitcher Jake Post, who threw a scoreless first 3 innings but was lifted due to an injury. Zach Farmer pitched a scoreless 4th inning, but Murray State was able to get points on the board in the 5th. The Buckeyes won 7-3 and are now 23-18 on the season. Ohio State will travel to West Lafayette to take on Purdue. Women's softball lost the series on the road to Nebraska. Buckeyes' Caitlin Conrad started the scoring in the first inning, and that's where it would stop for the Buckeyes, who didn't score again in the 14-1 loss. The next day was a doubleheader. In the first game, Nebraska jumped out early, but the Buckeyes were able to get singles from Taylor Watkins and Evelyn Carrillo, but could not capitalize, losing 8-0. The next game ended in familiar fashion at 8-0. The Buckeyes returned home for a weekend series against Penn State. On Senior Day for men's lacrosse, senior goalie Scott Spencer had 14 saves in the 8-6 win over Air Force. This win moves the Buckeyes to 3-0 in the ECAC Lacrosse League, clinching at least a share of the conference title. The Buckeyes and Falcons were tied 5 times during the game, but thanks to Ryan Hunter's 4th goal of the day, Ohio State was able to snag the lead. The Buckeyes will travel to Connecticut this weekend to take on Fairfield for their last game of the regular season. The men's tennis team set an NCAA record this year for their consecutive home win streak. Now the Buckeyes are reaching for another streak in recording their 9th consecutive year with an undefeated Big Ten schedule, as the Buckeyes defeated Nebraska 6-1. The number 1 ranked Buckeyes will travel to East Lansing for the Big Ten tournament and are a 1 seed. They will play the winner of Michigan State versus Nebraska. For all your sports news, make sure to check out thelantern.com and follow Lantern Sports on Twitter. Don't forget to tune back in next fall. Reporting for the Lantern for the last time, I'm Jordan Elwood.